This podcast was recorded on May 1st, 2016. Thanks for listening. All right, welcome to the 7th episode of the Rocket Lounge podcast.
User in your channel timed out.
God damn. You suck.
User entered your channel.
Perfect timing, Matt. Jesus Christ.
Hate it when it does that. I really hate it.
I'm keeping that in the recording. Fuck it.
How the internet likes to be in the ass.
Alright, let's try this again. Welcome to the 7th episode of the Rocket Lounge podcast. Kick your feet up, grab a beer or a fruity mixed drink if you prefer it, and enjoy yourself as we, the members of Rockitech, with some special guests, will first be talking about the moral use of exploits and glitches for personal gain or to troll in a video game, and whether or not it is fair to ban said person for doing so. To be more specific, I of course am talking about the Division and Dark Souls 3 exploits, in which people are getting banned from right now for the past, 2 weeks. So, to start off in attendance from Rockitech are Matt the Deadman Hatter.
Greetings and salutations.
LordVonKain, the Brit you love to hate.
Fuck you!
Whatever.
What's a hide?
And your lovable host, me, Richie. Ted is out today because he was out partying too hard and suffered a clown-related injury in his asshole, so he won't be able to join us.
See how
So-
you always forget Rockitech command?
Well, she's also a dick.
Yeah.
He remembers everybody but his brother.
Hold on, I'm not done. I have special guests.
You're not even part of Rockitech, you're a special guest.
Oh, if you guys want to be part of Rockitech, let me know, so I can change that
I thought
later.
I was
That's the
Rockitech
point.
command.
Alright, then I guess we're...
Bringing you
This
the
is Shohq's...
bad singing.
This is
Quality
Shohq's and, what's the term I'm looking for? For when a
Ground
president... No, when a president gets his it
Election?
starts with an I. It's, yeah, but...
Induction?
What's the word I'm looking for? When a president swears in.
I don't know.
Oh.
I
Induction?
should know this.
Yeah,
no.
we are all terrible Americans.
Yeah,
and
you're all terrible, apart from me, who's British. I don't meant to know this shit.
I don't fucking know. Alright, well, anyway, I'll just say special guest for now is the Laughing Ghost, Michael, my brother.
Anyone can use my bathroom.
Oh, okay. And I guess we're adding a new member to the Rockitech here, the Rockitech Command Center, Shohq. Hello?
Hi.
No. Okay. I thought we lost you for a second.
User timed out.
No, we're not doing that. Okay.
Yeah,
So,
fuck you, Michael.
as I was saying, we're going to be talking about exploits and glitches. So we've all been guilty of using these, but some more extreme than others. I know I've done so before, but never really to gain ahead in the level, like online-wise. I know Kane has, because he's been banned several times on Dark Souls 2. And
Hey,
1.
no. The difference between it is I am physically cheating and not exploiting glitches or whatnot. I know what I'm doing and I don't care if I'm banned because this is the part where I've done my playthrough with numbness. I get to do whatever the fuck I want, kind of thing.
Except when I need your help and you completely get fucking banned.
So, that, yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't even say nothing about that because it's, yeah. Plus,
Alright,
you need to get
well-
good.
I'm gonna go around the circle here, starting with probably Matt first. Now, let me explain first. Exploits or glitches, using these things to gain the upper hand or just get a few, like say in Dark Souls souls or embers, like say 1,000 embers, like they're hard sometimes to get. But if we find a way to use an exploit, like, oh, it's not harming anybody, well, I might as well just get all these embers through a different means. But then out comes From Software banning your ass because you have 1,000 embers. Well, Matt, what do you think? Should it... it's like, it's right... Or, sorry, it's wrong to not use these. But in this case, do you think it's right to get banned at all? For using these
If
kinds
you
of
didn't really
exploits?
cheat and use the in-game methods, I don't see a reason why you should get banned. Probably a firm finger waggle and a little bit of an ear chew, but... It's in the game.
Well, some can argue a little bit about that. What about... How do I say this? It's not part of the game. You know it's not part of the game.
Glitch, for example.
That's why they call it exploits and glitches.
a duplication glitch, for example.
Look at it as the developer's side. You find a person or a group of people are finding a way to get to a certain thing where you didn't develop it that way. Do you think it's in your right to actually punish these people, or just go, oh, well, I guess we'll just do a patch where that'll fix it later and oh well?
But should you punish them for that? I have no real judgment on it, because I have used a glitch or two once in a while.
Okay, so you're pretty much
But-
like, as long as it doesn't hurt anybody.
Well, yeah, I am a big supporter. If it's not really bothering anyone else and probably a little humorous, what's the big deal? But I will kind of say that there are some that are just plain bullshit and rude.
Alright, what about you, Michael? What do you think?
First glitch I ever did in my gaming career was Pokemon's Blue version.
Gaming career.
And that was innocent. It was cute. But now look at these people. I don't know. A bunch of these things are just... this is really weird hearing my own fucking voice right now.
Turn off your thing.
I feel like with online gaming, whether it's console or PC, the fact that you can have these glitches and you exploit it, it just doesn't make multiplayer online fun for anybody. Like, if you're playing with your friends and you're ticking around, then yeah, I get that, but most people just abuse that shit.
Alright. What about you, Kane? What do you feel about this?
It depends entirely on what the item is involved. If it's just a thing to say, okay, educate you game, just embers and whatnot, fine. I don't see a reason why that should be banned, because, as you notice, even when you play through, you running out of embers a shit ton, and I have to, who haven't died once in that entire time, give you all my embers, but not embers for RPGs. Talking about Dark Souls 2 and Fantasy.
Well, that depends. Did you get these through unconventional ways?
No, this was just me doing it normally. But like
Okay,
I said,
well, that way isn't really an
No.
exploit.
What I'm saying is, I get the understanding of why people want to do it in the unconventional way. Using you as an example, you were burning through RPGs and humanity like no one's business, and I have to keep giving you them just so we can play online.
Well,
So
it's not my fault you weren't very much help playing them with me.
No, bitch, you were dying all the time for no fucking reason.
Well, a good guardian would have protected his, what do you call it, his, summoner.
You wanted me not to one-shot everything, so I was basically killing everything.
Yeah, but, well, fuck, dude, you did it terribly wrong.
Anyway, that's beside the point. It's yeah, if it's not harming anyone in, you know, even in Dark Souls, if you get ahead of people in Soul, all you're doing is putting yourself in another key of pools, not pools, level pools. Dark Souls 1, for example, if you get yourself way too high leveled, you're basically going to be fighting everyone else who's high leveled and you're better gear. You're basically harming yourself in the pool player.
I suppose.
It only comes to the point where it's physically directly hacking, and I'm going to die now. If you were physically hacking and
But look at it this
Like-
way. With developer side, I'm going to use an example. Like, when you get someone stealing for food, but it's for a good cause, because say there's kids that are hungry. You're looking at it like, well, stealing is stealing for some people, regardless, even if it is tiny. And the same can be applied here. Even though it's just, like, say, embers for Dark Souls, it's still an exploit.
The thing is, I see it as, is majority of the people who just want loads of embers and whatnot are only doing it for their own playthrough. Fine, let's go ahead, but you don't need to drop on them for that. Like, I had an account on Dark Souls 2.
Banned!
This was before you guys were playing it. This was just purely for offline play. I did whatever the fuck I wanted to. This was just me having goofing off in every way. It got linked to the other account which I used for PvP and got both of them soft bans because I accidentally went online even though I didn't go online. It was just an internet disconnection caused me to go online. And I was annoyed because it was not on the save that was anything related to, it was my PvP build that had no cheat, everything was legitimately got was soft banned because of that link, and I was like, why? But I can understand it at the same time.
Okay.
it's a grey area. It's a really big grey area. There's no right or wrong.
It is a big gray area, and this is where I'm going to kind of cut in, because I'll admit, I've exploited in Dark Souls 3. When you go down the elevator in the Undead Settlement, and you have to fight the Outrider, there is a area you can get it stuck in and kill it. That is an exploit. But it's not one that they really care about. It's just that thing. It's a really big moral gray area.
It's more like, I guess, item-wise, because one thing is to like take advantage of the level design for like killing a monster, another is grabbing a lot of items. I guess specifically is like, what was that one guy? He was giving people like a bunch of embers.
Oh, he's messing with people's soul total online and getting them soft banned.
Well, that's like a. Is that an exploit or is that a hack?
That's a hack.
Yeah,
it's a hack.
And it's a hack that an invader is doing on a host game.
So that guy deserves to go down to the lowest forms of hell from whence he came.
The most annoying thing is his account isn't banned or anything because his account is legit, but he's live streaming himself, basically fucking people over and laughing about it. And From Software have done nothing about it so far.
And they have recorded footage for that. Now that's stupid.
Yep.
There should be something that they could be able to do from that.
That's the thing. They're not going to go out of their way to hunt down one dude. They have an auto-detection system in place.
Yeah.
Buggy as it is. Because there's a lot of people who haven't done anything.
Yeah, which is flawed as hell. Because I haven't done anything on my first playthrough. I got a warning for so fucking long. I don't know if it does anything, because I only eventually got punished after I was goofing off. After I did my first playthrough, after I got my second playthrough.
Right.
I was just goofing off, and then it's like, oh hey, you've been penalised. Okay, I get that, I'm fine with that, because I legitimately know I should be. But for someone who, on another account, I got the same message saying, you have invalidated data and whatnot. You can be, probably, if I get banned in the next few days, I'll be quite annoyed. Like, I don't see a reason why it should be, because there's nothing on it. In terms of the term and conditions.
Well, okay, I can see what you're saying by that.
And then, I'm going to interject again and kind of step away from Dark Souls. We've kind of gone on about the Dark Souls side of things.
Oh, yeah.
But The Division, which is where you brought this whole topic up from.
Exactly.
You brought it up because you saw the post where they were talking about the people getting banned for exploits, cheating, stuff like that. During the beta, there was a ton of rampant cheating, and I know they didn't do much against it in the first couple weeks the game was released. It was bad. Apparently they're cracking down on that. Good for them. But these exploits that they're banning people for, and keep in mind, it's a 14-day first warning ban now. So you get suspended for 2 weeks because you did this. These exploits are literally this. There are weapons with abilities, and all you do is you just switch weapon over and over, and it stacks the ability.
I saw that. And it doubles like the damage or something.
Yeah, it increases your damage dramatically because of one of the abilities.
That I could see how people... Yeah, that I could see how people can, like for that specific reason, I don't think they should get banned for, like, that first ban, because that's just switching a weapon. Like, somebody might not even notice that.
Yeah, you could do that on accident, and then get banned.
And
the other one that they're banning people for, Kain, is there's an exploit that your perks stack when you unequip them and re-equip them. So if you sit there and unequip and re-equip the perk like 3 or 4 times, you'll stack its ability.
It sounds like when they updated the patches, every single patch, they forgot to do something, and it like fucks over.
Why should someone get punished for finding something like that when the developer fucked up there?
The problem is there's way more people using these for like evil than there are good or like intentional.
The biggest thing is compared to say a Dark Souls, the PvP division is much bigger. Like in Dark Souls, it's just a 1v1, sometimes 1v3, so other judges. This is, you can do this and you can probably just camp on one area and just keep killing the same person over and over.
And that's if you want to stay in the Dark Zone, yeah.
Yeah, and I just want to get into the Dark Zone.
Yeah, I just don't like the fact that the Dark Zone is the end game for that.
Well, they're adding a lot more stuff with it. But I've been avoiding the
fact
Division
that
the past
it's purely
month.
PvP out there, that they're forcing the PvP, is why I stepped away from the Division.
I'm
That's
honest,
just the idea of a game.
Honestly, it's why I stopped playing as well, because like they're actually I'm trying to force more and more PvP. It wasn't more like a grey zone where oh you can do it, but you don't want to do it. However, it's if it's a thing, you can do it if you want. It can be fun to do it, like back in the beta when
Well, I like a challenge, so I don't mind it as much. But that's just me.
If back when we did it, we didn't really do it. We let live and let live, looking like that. When we started getting gear, we thought, you know what, let's occasionally fuck around, have fun. We had the entire area at one point against me, you and Ted. That was fun trying to survive. And then
we went up that whole staircase, and they were trying to kill us.
Yeah, and then we just went back to like, oh hey, let's just go back to doing our normal shots, and then we got left alone. No one get revenge on us. But now they're pushing it. Now they're pushing it to the point where they want it to be extremely like, aka shoot first, ask questions later. I went back to the game a few weeks ago. I think it's a few weeks ago, and the area is completely hostile. First, ask questions later. Like that's one thing why I don't play fucking DayZ anymore.
Well, you've always hated PvP. Like, you're not as much as Matt, but you and Matt are in the same category where once things start getting bad.
It varies depending on the game, but for me, games like Dark Souls, oh my god, I love PvP in Dark Souls.
Well, that's because you're good at it.
It's not even that the fact I'm good at it, it's because it's the environment, it's a nice, refreshing challenge. The games are meant to be challenging. It's meant to push your skill to the limit.
Well, I see that kind of way in the Division, but then again, I guess it's just setting for you.
But I think it might be setting it might be the fact that when an invader happens, it's big word notice, invader. The majority of the time, it's a nice duel between you. It's not all the time, but the majority of the time. And even then, when it's not a nice duel, it's still enjoyable to just fight. But in the Division, it's like, I could be doing, this is one thing that actually happened. I could be doing one thing. I just beat 2 yellow names. I got some really good high level loot, like really good loot. I go back there, okay, I'm just gonna plonk my things down and then sort it out. By the time the extraction come, 3 guys just turned around and then 3 shot me or something like that with all the kills and whatnot because I didn't even see them. They just turned around the corner, saw me, completely annihilated me, and they're like, okay. I was worried. There was nothing I could have done. I did literally nothing I could have done at that point, and it just puts me out of it. It really does. Unlike in Dark Souls, it's get a warning someone invade you. Occasionally, if you're doing co-op. But you get a warning, you get a big sound, you see them in bright colours, depending, and it's just more obvious and it feels better. Then you get a game like the Division where it's just, it can happen and it's like there's nothing you can do. There's nothing you can do to protect yourself or stop yourself from that happening again. Unlike in Dark Souls where if you lose to an invader, the majority of the time they are better than you. Even if you are outgeared.
Well, that's in Division. But yeah, I see what you're saying with that.
But in Division, if you got outgeared, you're outgeared. There's nothing you can do. You can't even play smart. You're just flat out outgeared.
You can run for your life.
Whereas in Dark Souls, if somebody comes up to you with, let's say, a +5, +6 weapon, and you've got a +2, yeah, you're at the disadvantage. They've got more damage, but you can still block, you can parry, you can dodge them. It comes down to skill, not so much gear.
Hell, I mean, this is a very good example. In Dark Souls 1, I got invaded as I was changing weapons. I removed my weapon by accident. I only had a fist. The guy come up with me with obviously a weapon I could take half my health in 2 shots. I parried him to death with my bare fist. Shield and the fist, that's all I did to parry and
I can feel you stroking that ego from here.
Yeah, so when it happened, it's like, yeah, I was fucking high on adrenaline for a long time.
I could just picture him just like, oh yeah, and then orgasms right when he kills the guy with his fist.
It feels like it, I'm gonna be completely honest, it was like, oh shit, I'm gonna die. Fucking cold, I got cold, I feel goosebumps, everything, I can feel everything shivering because of how much it was like, oh god, the adrenaline.
Well, it's not a podcast until Kain strokes his ego for everyone to hear.
Yes, fuck it. But it's that feel, it's like, in Dark Souls, in many games that I enjoy PvP, it's not down to gear. It's not down to basically getting the drop or anything.
Well, for that, I
helps.
guess that's for exploits. I remember Dark Souls 2. I was hacked, or not hacked. The guy was hacking me. And, I think it was me and you.
Yeah, it was me.
Right where you fight the dragon rider, or not the dragon rider. It's where that dragon is.
It was us two, and then my way to combat it, I had to turn mine on.
We couldn't. We had to basically make him fall down in order to kill him.
It's like,
so we should not have had to have done that, but that was funny though to do.
Yeah, I mean, we could have done that without hacking either, or without me hacking. But it even comes down to that, it just comes down to the fact that, yeah, he hacked, but we still beat him. He had the most...
It required your soul in the process.
Yeah,
you fell down with him.
Yeah, I remember that actually. Yeah, it required... Yeah, we had a massive disadvantage, but we still won compared to Division, where something like that is.
It's natural selection in its primest form.
But yeah, that's enough about exploits and whatnot.
And Dark Souls.
Yeah, we'll put it to Dark Souls. It's too recent. I'm going to keep mentioning it, especially since there's another topic later in.
Yeah, especially, you're right. Everybody's going to be all Dark Souled out.
Yeah.
If anybody else has anything to say about these exploits, I think we can go to the next subject.
That it's just kind of stupid that they're banning people for exploits and just very easy exploits too at that.
Honestly,
things that you could do on accident.
Yeah, I mean that's where I draw a line on stupid banning. Like, I've never complained about my bans in Dark Souls 1 and 2. Well, I didn't ban in 1 because there's no banning. But in 2 and 3 I'm back actually because I didn't really know I deserved it. But I've been hearing in 3 where shit's going on because of other shit. It's just automatic system and bullshit. But in the Division, my god, like, why? It's why there's another game I haven't played because they were doing something like that. I can't remember what it was. Where you bit... No, I know what it was. Armor. The Armor series, I can't play online because I happen to be in the same area of a hacker. And I got banned on BattleEye for every single fucking Armor game. It's like, why?
What do you mean?
Remember why I can't play Armor 3 or anything on the BattleEye server now? Because I was playing DayZ, I think it's a standalone one, on my own. And I happened to be in the area of a hacker. When I was going through a village, I saw all the items, like a bunch of items in the middle of the road, as if they'd all been summoned there. And since I was in the same area of another hacker, I got shoved in the autobahn. And to this day, I still haven't been unbanned. I sent several appeals and it's like, no ban, so... That's why I hate the autoban things. Like, yeah, I can understand it, but really, why?
You probably would have deserved it eventually. You probably would have deserved the ban eventually.
Well, it made me pissed off and wanted to cheat, yeah. But at the time, I didn't.
Well, I guess I can see how that is. But, well, sucks for you. Alright, I think we're done with that part.
Yeah,
Our next topic, because I know Kane wants to really talk about this. Take it away, Kane.
I thought we were saving up for last because it's...
Oh, we are?
Yeah, to save for last, honestly, it is one of the things that should be mentioned at last.
Alright, then I guess we'll go with the other little topic. Should Battlefield 5 go back to the World War settings, like 1 or 2? Because we all know that's coming out. And next week, they are doing an event, same with Call of Duty. Call of Duty, I'm pretty sure it's space because they're doing some futuristic thing, if somebody saw the teasers for it. They're doing this whole slogan where it's know your enemy. And, yeah, okay. I guess the thing is, should shooters go back to World War settings, or should they just keep going the futuristic route until it just gets burned to the ground? I personally did. I'm not probably going to get these two, but I did back up that Battalion 1944 game, which I'm excited about. Because it's not really, oh, you get to mod everything the way like Call of Duty is. It's like the old Call of Duty. Like Call of Duty, I think 3 or some shit like that. Because that was a fun one. All it is just skill. I guess it could be compared to Red Orchestra too.
I wouldn't say that too much because Red Orchestra has complete realism and whatnot.
Well, that's what they're trying to do in this game.
Yeah, but it
Like
seemed to have a bit more. It seemed to have a bit more arcadey feel.
Have you seen this video for Battalion 1944?
Yeah, you showed me a while ago.
Oh, well, they're going to be doing a lot more different stuff. And like I said, I'm excited for it. I can't wait to play I think I have the beta soon coming in the summer.
If you get any spare key, do send me one, but I'm interested to see how it works.
I might upgrade mine just so I can get the alpha thing, and I think it comes with another pass. So I'll see if I can.
So my decision, my thought on this is yes, just yes. Please do. More games is better than anything else.
One thing is, for the new Call of Duty, they are bringing in the Call of Duty 4 remaster for it. So that's probably why it's going to sell a lot. Because people obviously want to just play that. But it's coming with the new Call of Duty, and I think the only way to get it is if you get like the Legendary Edition or some shit like that. So that's obviously going to sell well, just because people want that game. I think I would like to see like a World at War being remastered, stuff like that, because I love World War II settings. And playing
needs to be
stuff
another
like
Bad Company game.
I haven't finished I think I might have finished Bad Company 1, but I haven't beat Bad Company 2.
The thing is with FPS shooters, it's a hit and miss with some things. Call of Duty 4 was a great game, and then Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 was just meh.
Well, that's your opinion. I actually did enjoy the fuck out of that game.
But it's like, it is a hit and miss with a lot of people. I mean, a lot of people imagine...
The co-op missions were great. I loved playing those. I think I played... Matt, was I playing with you on that?
Which one?
Modern Warfare 2? Didn't we play that together?
I think we did.
Yeah. So that was fun to play. But then when Modern Warfare 3 came out, it was okay, but I don't remember if it had any missions, like co-op wise.
I don't think it did, because it eventually just became more... it just became more around the multiplayer rather than the actual campaign, and I'm gonna be honest, that fucked me though again, because multiplayer was never about skill in my mind. It was just, oh, who gets better kill streaks more than everyone else. Even in Black Ops 3, when Scrub gave the beta for, was it me and Shohq, Zeta and Mini?
I don't remember who all of us was playing it.
Yeah, but we all played it, like...
What I do need to do is get World at War so I can get zombie mode again.
I did, as I told them, I said I enjoyed the game, but it's not for me. It's just straight up not for me. The game's not bad, but it's not. It was just not my type of game. And it ultimately just comes down to that, really.
What about you, Shohq? Do you play any of those?
I played a little bit of Black Ops 3 during the betas and stuff in a free weekend, but I don't know. It had really bad performance issues when I was playing it.
Did you play World at War at all?
Yeah, I played World at War, I played Black Ops 2.
Which one was your favorite Call of Duty, in your eyes?
Favorite Call of Duty? None of them.
Like, if you had to pick
shooter 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Oh, well, okay. Did you enjoy Battlefield more, I guess?
Nope.
No, same.
Unreal Tournament.
Oh, well, okay.
Hell yes.
I played that with Matt. I think it was on the POA station.
I'd love to play some Unreal Tournament 2K4 with some people.
Yeah, 2K4, fuck yes. We need to do that.
Is that on Steam?
Yeah, it's on Steam.
Yep.
We should just play 2K4.
I'll have to check that out then.
2004, the best Unreal Tournament in my honest opinion.
The new one's coming out really good. They're going back to the old school, bringing back old maps and shit, and with the new graphics.
Did you try the Doom beta, Shohq?
No, because it was multiplayer only. As for the game itself, I've looked at videos. Looks interesting, but not interesting enough, I guess I could say.
I am gonna get, well, eventually I'll get it for the campaign-wise, because I think it's 4 players, and I remember playing Doom 3 with these guys, and that was a lot of fun.
I'll probably get it for the campaign.
Yeah, as I said, I will as well, but it's just a case of, it has to be, I enjoy Doom 3 for what it was, but this Doom is trying to be Doom 1 again, and I just hope they do it right and don't just fuck up.
So what does a developer have to do in this time to make a really good shooter that doesn't feel so generic?
Do something unique.
Medal of Honor, Rising Sun.
Love that game.
Yeah, me and Michael played that. Fuck, we probably put more than 200 hours on that shit.
I'm sorry, I can be completely honest. I don't know what it was about that game, but that game was amazingly good.
I just have to interrupt. I have gone full on Metal Gear Solid right now in Dark Souls 3, and I'm not sure why this is working.
What are you talking about?
I used Chameleon, and the jailers don't realize I'm here, so I'm just moving slowly through the room as a little pile of robes with a hat.
You should record that.
No. But here's the thing, I kind of wish you were inside a box.
What I'm saying is
I thought he was.
well, what I'm saying is like he could be recording that.
I broke a crate, two of them looked over at the crate, got really pissed, and then just went back to patrolling.
Okay, I'm just gonna say this. You should record this.
Yeah, I want to see this.
Record this, and then have Richard edit it with Metal Gear Solid music and sound effects.
Yeah, I could do that.
Anyway, back onto the topic. You need to edit.
Oh yeah. So what developers now need to do to, because all shooters feel the same. Like I tried the Ghost in the Shell. What was it, Saturday?
I actually enjoyed that.
It felt like the other games to me. Like, you know how the layout is. Yeah, like all the rest of the other games.
I will admit it is like the other games, but I think it just comes down to. I think we're at the stage where it only comes down to settings now.
It was better than most of the other ones. I'll give it that.
It failed as a Ghost in the Shell genre shooter.
Well, you didn't even play it.
I do believe it's just down to the settings now, not the actual game, not the gameplay itself.
Well, that's the thing. I would have to say it is down to the gameplay, and if you haven't checked it out, the new Unreal Tournament, it's free to play, and it is good. Unreal Tournament has always been this kind of floaty shooter. Would be the easiest way to explain it, because you jump, you freaking double jump off walls, you do all sorts of shit. But it was unique in its own way when it first came out in '99 with the original. I don't know. It's just they had to do something unique, make it something to where the game is their own.
The thing I have to say to that is, most of the time it may just be nostalgia to some degree. Yeah, I'm not going to deny the game is probably great. I haven't tried it out yet. I've been meaning to. Everything Scrub told me, oh hey, we should play together, and we never fucking played together. Rob doing that all the time. But yeah, I do think it may be down to nostalgia to some degree, because it's a game that was great back in the day, and it feels the same.
And there weren't a lot of mini games back in the day that actually were like, oh, wow. Like when it comes to that genre, anyway.
Yeah.
This was like pre-Call of Duty 4 too, when everything fucking changed.
Like I don't like Call of Duty that much, and I don't like Battlefront that much.
I like it because I thrive on competition. That's just who I am.
I say this again, the biggest reason I dislike Battlefield 3 was the whole stupid fucking thing with vehicles.
What do you mean?
Oh, I'm inside a jet plane. I can't use any weapon, even though it has rocket pods.
Oh, I'll give you that, but
I upgrade until I get some kills with it. What the fucking point is that? Like,
that's all you practice, man. I understand your frustration, but get good, Scrub.
No. The thing is, you're objective. Okay, if I go inside a plane, I am objectively useless in that plane. If it's only one plane, I am even more fucking useless than someone who actually unlocks rocket pods. I am actually demeriting to the team because I am in that thing. And you know the worst thing is, I can't get the rocket pods unless I get them killed. But if trying to get in the plane, I am being useless to the team.
I miss
then that's when you ignore your rocket pods and you go full on troll mode and you give people nice buckets of KFC. Because everybody loves some tasty wings.
Yeah. But you still get my point now.
That's something I expected Matt to do. Just go say fuck it to the controls and he just rams people over.
Because as much as
I tried that.
There was a map. There's a map. It's the enemy team spawns out on a freaking aircraft carrier, in a sense. And they have to come across, and a lot of people just jump off into the water and swim. My favorite thing was dipping the edge of the wing just down in the water and just taking their head off. Because people would get pissed.
But yeah, because you just killed them from like, what, 5 minutes of fucking swimming.
Yup.
Their own fault for being idiots, mind you, but still.
She's like, I would welcome death at that point.
Well, like you're in fucking, so you're being hunted.
Oh god, I still don't forgive your ass. I saw the footage too, and you put that fucking bear trap there.
I was wondering when you find out.
I just don't know what to say after that.
The first one I didn't, legitimately, the first one I did not, but the second one's like, you know what, I ain't gonna just sacrifice you so I can live.
Yeah, I see how well that turned out, fucker.
Yes, I lived.
Yeah, I know you did. And you lost a friend that day.
We were ever friends to begin with.
Good point.
Shots fired.
I don't think I've ever heard you say that.
Say that all the time. You don't know me.
You've been talking with Kane too much now.
Not at all.
I'm gonna have to wean you out of it before you start
Don't
drinking.
worry.
3 years.
You already drink tea every day.
I've
Oh
been
god,
drinking
he's going
tea
British.
for like the last
He's one
5
of us.
years.
One of us. One of us.
Dude, tea is
You're
delicious.
gonna have to
when it's
make me
made right.
an appropriate British tea.
Well, the thing that Michael does, you know those little Keurig machines, Shohq?
Yeah.
Michael, like this happened for the longest time. He would forget, like, when somebody comes over.
No. It's not the fact that I would forget. It's I don't drink coffee. I only use that to pour 10 ounces of hot water into my cup. And then you've got some assholes, they put tea, or not tea, coffee or hot chocolate or whatever in the Keurig thing, and then they don't remove it afterwards. So when I try to make tea, my fucking tea tastes like coffee.
I have to ask, why do you like coffee?
We just never like got into it. Like, I hear some people don't even get into it till they're like 40. So I don't know.
Because
I have tried coffee. It is bitter as fucking hell. So.
Well, that's why you
But
put like
use
creamer
milk
and
and
stuff.
sugar.
To be
the wrong
completely
coffee.
honest, I am a coffee connoisseur. I love coffee. Honestly,
here.
coffee is bitter when you put in too many grinds for the brew.
Yeah.
Wait, you're a coffee connoisseur or a coffee whore?
Connoisseur. I have some very specific coffees that I like to drink because of their taste, the quality of the blend, etc.
Yeah, and I surprisingly this may be to some people, I prefer coffee over tea.
Dude, I've been with people that...
I am waiting for the heresy alarm to go off for people.
I've been with people that say they can't even have... Well, like, they have, like, a glass of soda right before bed, and they'll be wired till, like, 5 a.m. in the morning. I'm like, what? I drink that shit like nothing, and then I can just go easily to bed. So it just amazes me how some people get.
It's because our body is more adjusted to it.
Oh, yeah.
You've had it so fucking
That's
long.
why, because it feels more normal,
Yeah.
but I'm just like,
But
Then
wow.
you guys go through
For me,
withdrawals.
like for me, the big example, like everyone says, oh, having a cup of coffee or having a cup of tea or having a cup of hot chocolate before bed will keep you up. Nope, having some hot chocolate will make me go to bed straight away almost. I'll just face plant and go to sleep.
Or, you know, you could always just jerk it.
But not all the time.
I was about to say, see how it got quiet, but then you talked.
But yeah, it's the fact that since it becomes normal for our body will actually resist it. Same with medication. If you take so much medication for so long, your body begins to build resistances to it. Because it's not normal. Even though it's helping, it's still not normal. I like how we're completely off subject then.
It doesn't matter. That's what I want for the podcast. It doesn't matter. We're pretty much done with our discussion. So now it's just like the whatever the grab bag of the group
Now
is.
it's all like Dark Souls the board game.
Oh, right.
I hate
We
the
can
big
talk
hand
about that.
things. They need to stop giving
So-
me a hand and stealing my souls.
That sounded kind of perverted there, Shohq. I know what you're talking about, but Jesus.
Dude, they grab you and eat your souls.
They eat your
Yeah,
But
soul.
they
only-
eat your souls and heal from it.
They're only 150 souls, so it's not losing anything.
However, if you can hit them when they're doing it, you line them up for a freaking riposte.
Ooh, awesome. I didn't know about that. Anyway,
Yeah,
Dark
and you
Souls
stab them in their freaking mouth.
The Dark Souls the board game. A lot of people have been discussing that it's way too expensive for what it is.
I think it is. And then Kane's
No.
telling me I'm not a miniature guy, which I thought I was, but then again, there's this whole gigantic world of things I don't know about.
Yes, so here,
So enlighten me, Kane.
So this miniature game is $100 or £80 for the UK people. It contains, if I just glance over to the core set and the unlocked stretch goals, It comes with 2 big bosses, which one is the Dance of the Royal Valley, awesome, and another is Small and Ornstein. Now these aren't small figures, these are rather large, for one thing. And even the smallest individual models are actually quite big as well. I mean, you use the example that the Dungeons & Dragons models are inexpensive, which they are. Most of the time it comes down to the material and time and even detailing and quality of the work. These models are very detailed, and they're quite large.
Well, when you look at me, like, it didn't look very large when I was looking at it, but... Like, yeah, I'm just finding it hard. I guess because I'm not really into miniatures. I could see why people do get excited over it.
So, I think the biggest thing is I should point my background. I am a massive Warhammer 40k fan to the point where I spend way too much money on actual miniatures. From Warhammer 40k. I have a collection, an army of Chaos, an army of 30k Space Marines, and an army of War Machine bricks. I also have Bushido, which is the most inexpensive miniature war game. I have also Flames in War, which is a World War II miniature game, which is very fun. And I've now recently gone into Alien vs Predator, the miniature board game, and Dungeon Explorer, which is also the most closest one to the Dark Souls board game. Now, Super Dungeon Explorer costs $200 for the base set. And if I go to the Kickstarter, back on...
I just find it hard how...
But I can understand if you think it's just plastic models. You don't know the material they're made. It's just plastic model, just very small thing. And then when people think of board games, they think of typically the actual board games. And correction, I'm wrong. It's
yeah, that's what I thought too.
One of the expansions for Super Dungeon Explorer is $99.95, which is still $100. But with that,
which I find it so fucking amazing that you bought fucking 2.
No, my brother bought one for himself, and he got me, which I'm paying for, another one for myself. We basically got 2, one for each.
Does the company pay you every time you
are you secretly employed by From Software? Or like the other guys?
So just to explain the content of this $99 board game Super Dungeon Explorer, it comes with 58 fully assembled plastic models, a 32-page full-colored classic rulebook, a 40-page arcade rulebook which is coloured, and a 20-page colour explorer handbook, 6 fully illustrated double-sided dungeon tiles, and 150 plus full-colour double-sided game tokens.
I probably wouldn't even use them for playing the game. I'd just use the damn miniatures for D&D. Or shit like that.
This is honestly another reason why models are so expensive. Because they have so many uses. Here's an example.
Well, I mean, I can use an action figure I got from when I was little as a damn D&D character.
My Warhammer 30k figures, board game I bought them from, which is a side project for Warhammer 40k, or Game Workshop, is the Betrayal car, which was £175. Now, in dollars that's like 220 something. So, everyone's going to say expensive, I'm going to say Game Workshop, deal with it. Because Game Workshop is notoriously known for expensive shit, and I think honestly that's the biggest... Bro. I think it's honestly the biggest reason why I'm so saying this is dirt cheap, because I am so used to expensive stuff. It's like someone saying who's been living off really expensive food, let's say like they spend £100 on food, or $100 on food a week, and then figure out they can actually spend like maybe $20 on week, and it's surprising. I think it's mainly that case. But the quality of models is high. The cards themselves that come with Dark Souls is Magic the Gathering quality, which Shohq might ask you about it. How much did Magic the Gathering boost packs usually cost, and how many do you get in them?
Don't know. It's been way too long since I bought Magic the Gathering boosters.
I can't even remember when I bought Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
Oh yes, time ago.
I can't for the life of me, like, remember people who actually played with the Pokemon cards the right way. I could not figure it out, like,
I don't
just
think,
from remembering.
I don't think anyone played with those the right way.
All I saw was, oh, I got 4 of the, or I got like 4 of these energies. I could keep using this attack, but I guess apparently you have to like discard it after you get enough.
Yeah, I think it was something like. I think it was.
Which in my mind is like, if you had to wait and you can only draw like 1 card, like you would have a long ass game. Fuck that.
Pikachu! Just stand there until I draw the appropriate card, man.
I think what it's like Magic the Gathering, where you draw your mana, your land, but it was just energy cards. Into my mind, it makes sense to have it just keeping up like land. Bear in mind, I'm played Pokemon before I even fucking played Magic the Gathering, which I'm still running because Magic the Gathering is actually interesting. But it just comes down to, it's the quality of the card, it's just the quality of everything, and then it is the manufacturing process that increases the cost, and it's just the working time load and even delivery. Like, these things will not weigh, you would think it weighs not much, these will weigh a lot. So, in travelling and transit, especially over countries, it will be more expensive. So those $80, or well, not $80, the $100 might be like $120, just because of shipping.
Right. Well,
so that is the reason for this price, and I'm going to be completely honest, I cannot wait for next April coming up, because that's when it comes out. Or at least aiming to come out. And I cannot wait, because that'll be a game I'll be willing to play so much. And this is mainly becoming from someone who is a big-time miniature fan and someone who just loves board games. I just wish I had more people to play them with, especially in real life.
it'll probably end up being on that tabletop simulator soon enough.
The demo's already on it. The demo gameplay that they showed on the video is already on tabletop simulator.
I might reinstall it then, maybe.
Tabletop sim is amazing. It's also
I'm
tabletop
Tabletop
sim
sim is amazing.
I'm being honest, I as a board game, so who here actually seen the gameplay video?
Not me.
Nope.
To be honest, I couldn't care less.
I didn't watch it.
No, so it's only me.
Yep. You're the only one, fanboy here.
Yeah, it makes sense because I love board games. But how they make the gameplay is actually interesting because your health is tied with your stamina.
Yeah, I'm just thinking of a whole D&D thing, that's all.
Oh yeah, you can use it for D&D, which, yeah, perfectly fine for that. I mean, hell, we can use it for other things. That's what I like about miniatures.
When's the next time we're doing Rogue Trader, by the way?
It's more me when I'm in a good mood for it, honestly.
Alright.
I've not been...
Those who don't know, that we do Rogue Trader every weekend. Well, not every weekend, it's when Kane feels...
When we have the opportunity to,
Yep.
yeah.
It'll be on Matt's live stream, or Matt likes to live stream that, because I don't do that.
Yeah, you can look it up on my live stream or my YouTube channel, but unfortunately the second half of that, of our first game, keeps wanting to delete itself, not wanting to show up properly.
Cut it up into segments, so I'll tell you about that later, though. But for those who want to join in on that, it's MassStellar1 on Twitch.
As well as YouTube.
Yeah. Alright, so I think that's a good part for your Dark Souls fantasy there, Kane. We don't want you to organize them too much in one day.
Hey, I don't know about origami, it's just the fact that it's an interesting board game. It's got my interest and I can't wait to see more of it.
Well, it made millions of dollars already.
They actually almost made £2 million. So they've already
I'm surprised, honestly, it's not more.
Let me put it into American dollars then. It's around $2,300,000.
How many shillings is that?
Those guys are swimming in money right now.
And it has 15 days left, so it can get even more. The scheduled prediction is 7 million by the end of 30 days. But that was just from the first few days, which, of course, depending on the stretch goals, which I'm assuming the next one's going to be Sith and Notorious, after the Invaders, of course.
Dude, I was just gonna say, fucking... Talking of Kickstarters, Bloodstained did amazing.
Oh, the Castlevania?
Yeah. So, to kind of explain it, Igarashi, the guy behind Castlevania, the starter of it all, the father of Castlevania, tried to go and say, hey, look, we want to make a new Castlevania game in the Metroidvania style, because people are still interested in this because of all the indie games that are selling really well in that style. And the company just kind of said no. So he said, screw it. He put together his own team for it and went to Kickstarter. Wanted, I think it was $500,000 for it.
Yeah, 500,000.
To make the whole game. They raised $5.5 million.
Jesus.
Yeah.
It's a lot of Coke money.
So Koji Igarashi is making its Bloodstained Symphonies of the Night, I think?
And it looks gorgeous,
Something,
by the way. The
I
animation
gotta
looks
actually
really
look it up.
nice.
That's why I develop like publishers is a pain in the ass sometimes because I know they're looking out for the money, but fuck.
I think Shohq
Ritual
actually
of the
mentioned
Night.
that. I actually do you have time for one small topic?
Yeah, we still got time.
So, what is everyone's thoughts on Kickstarter and actually big company using it?
What do you mean?
Big companies?
So
You mean like how Shenmue 3
Double Fine.
did it?
Double Fine, for example.
Oh, well they used a different thing, but I know what
Yeah,
you're
but I
talking
mean,
about.
but like, what was your thoughts on like how the Kickstarter in general? Actually, I mean, the whole idea of people.
Well, they're trying to gain interest in things. Like, they're trying to get the game, but the big publishers like Sony and Microsoft don't want to back it up because they don't know if there's an audience for it. Because it's such an old game, like with Shenmue 3.
Which actually happened to Dark Souls, the board game. That's why.
Yeah, like with Shenmue 3. They would get funded by Sony, which they did, but only if the Kickstarter was successful. So that was basically a mutual thing. And I think that is a really good idea because it brings other stuff. The only thing I want to say is like the creative freedom. That's what I'm more concerned about, not the funding of the project. Because the one thing I learned when I was in LA Film School was he who has the gold makes the rules, basically. And it sucks. That's why you see it in everyday situations, like the Batman v Superman. You know how long that fucking movie was before they had to cut it? Like Warner Brothers told them to cut it. It was fucking 4 hours long.
Jesus.
Now, if we had 4 hours to watch a movie, I bet you that movie would be great. Like, it would, like, even more so. I thought it was good, but, like, I bet you it would be praised more because of it. Like, if they saw that whole 4 hours. But not a lot of people are going to see a 4-hour movie, and Warner Bros. Didn't want that because they wanted to make more money and more showings. So they brought it down to 2.5. So it just sucks that money always gets in the way sometimes of creative artwork and certain decisions. Same thing like with Metal Gear Solid 5 with that last chapter.
Oh yeah.
With Konami, they wanted it fucking out already, but Hideo didn't think it was ready, and so he was forced to cut that shit out.
And then Hideo went on forced vacation, among other things.
Oh yeah.
That's a discussion in its own.
Yeah.
But see, the big thing I keep hearing about Kickstarter, that a lot of people saying, "Oh, it's only for indies. Indies only use it."
It's not just for indies. I think if it's done right, it can work well, but it's a gamble. That's to put it plain and simple. It's just a big fucking gamble. That's why I'm not expecting.
Though, because it does allow people to kind of show interest or not.
Yeah, like remember how Ted backed the Dead Linger?
Yeah.
Well, they wasted all their money now. So, like, it was all in the development. They didn't buy, like, hookers and blow like the other ones did. But it was all towards the development, and they just didn't have enough money. So they had to close it down, and now a lot of people are pissed at Sandswept Studios.
So it's like what happened with the Yoga Venture.
Yeah, so now...
If anyone even remembers that.
Granted, it takes a lot more to make the kind of game like Dead Linger is. So now they're making a new game, which is called Unfortunate Spacemen, which is kind of like a few spacemen are trying to get out, but one's an alien. But disguised as it. I'll show you a link later, so we're not wasting time. But it's funny. And yeah, it's like I said, it's just a gamble, and you gotta know what you're getting into.
I definitely agree with the gamble thing, because there is a game that I kickstarted a while ago, and I know you're interested in this as well, Richard. Shohq Generous, if you remember, that completely physically driven game. Like the Shohq Generous.
Oh yeah, the one that they put. Didn't they put like a demo or something?
Yeah.
The Xanima. Wait, what was it called?
Xanima.
Xanima, yeah.
Yeah.
That was a demo of it, right?
Yeah, that was the demo that was free to anyone who had kickstarted it, and they get both. That demo was basically meant to add the prologue and the full game.
I don't remember if I played it yet.
Yeah, you should. You have a key. everyone...
No, I know I have it, but I don't remember if I played it.
Yeah, I don't know if you have, but I think everyone here has a key.
Yeah.
Apart from Shohq and Michael, because I don't know.
I was interested in it because of the way the mapping was.
Yeah.
And I like that.
That's interesting, and I think what they did was actually a smart idea. A lot of people were bitching saying, okay, this is taking way too long, why are we not seeing anything? It's like, okay, so here's what we're going to do.
Video games take a long time, Jesus.
Yeah, games take a long time, and they thought they could finish in 4 years. Because like
Fuck, has it been 4 years since?
It's been longer than that now. I kickstarted
Since we first saw it?
Yeah, I kickstarted that back
God,
in
I feel old now.
Yeah, it's for ages. I kept in touch with it because it's a game I'm very fucking interested in. I'm still interested in it. I actually love playing that game.
Well, that's why I'm not also like expecting to see my $50 back from. Actually, I don't know if I paid 50, but I paid for what's it called? Battlefield 1944. I'm already setting in my mindset. I'm not gonna get that money back, just in case things go wrong.
Yeah, you probably won't. But I mean, I think I put I gotta open my Kickstarter up to find out. Well, I think I put several.
I've only kickstarted 2 projects.
I've done
Bloodstained
one.
Ritual of the Night and Llama Llama 2.
So if
That was a Llama Llama too.
It's not Llama
That's-
Llama.
I thought you said
I
Llama
that shit all the
Llama.
time when I was playing the first game on cast. It's Lamu Lana.
Oh, Lamu Lana. Okay, I heard
No.
Llama Llama.
Okay, so I'm going to throw out the names of the games I kickstarted, going from bottom to top.
Are we gonna be here for 2 hours?
Shohq Ventures, Next
You
World,
get
Shadow
paid.
and Returns,
My name.
Legend of the Eyes in the Wall, Star Citizen, Too Generous, Amaya, and War for the Overworld. Only one of those, or actually technically 2 of those, because Star Citizen isn't really fully out yet, is not out yet, and that's Shohq Ventures and because they're basically dead. Shohq Ventures is fucking dead now.
What's dead?
Shohq Ventures.
Yog Ventures?
Yeah, Shohq Ventures.
What is that?
It's basically meant to be a Minecraft-like game, but with
Is that
the-
Yogcast thing?
Yes, it was basically selling Yogcast, but it was a Minecraft-style game, and it died.
Podcast
because-
fanboy.
I'm actually not a Yogcast fanboy. That's a weird thing. I just bought it because I was curious. I literally bought it because hey, you know, they might want funding. They can get a good game out. I'm fine with that.
I guess.
And yeah, Too Generous was estimated delivery 2014 in May. They couldn't do it, so they said, you know what, we're going to give out a demo to anyone who plays, everyone who kickstarted, and we will let you see what we've done so far. This demo will be the introduction and the prologue to how the game will be. We'll also put this in Steam, and we will say this is a demo to the full game. Anyone who buy it, they still kickstart, it's still being, hey, that's how they dealt with the money, and I'm gonna be honest, that's a smart thing to do. Show people your content, let them play your content, don't give them...
That's why demos are necessary,
Like
and I
a
love
Hat in Time.
betas. Betas
Seen
are
Hat in
fucking
Time
amazing to
Kickstarter.
do.
There's people who's already speedrunning a Hat in Time because of how much they enjoy what's been released so far,
Yeah,
and it's still in the works.
and people...
For what game?
It's a puzzle platformer in lieu of kind of like Super Mario 64 called A Hat in Time.
Oh, that reminds me. There's a Mario 64 mod, like an emulator for that 3D one, and there's a co-op mod for it. I saw it from a YouTuber I watched called OniG, and I thought that'd be interesting to play.
So
we
everyone's
could look at it
last
at some
thoughts,
point.
everyone's last thoughts on Kickstarter?
It's an amazing system, but can be
But it's
easily
just a gamble.
abused.
Yeah.
Let's see. Hopefully it goes well in the future.
Too many people have made Kickstarters and Indiegos and GoFundMe accounts
Yeah.
that they just do it and run off with the cash. It's so sad, but people do it too often.
Yeah.
Speaking of that, have anyone heard about that one case where, I can't remember what game it was, but someone had to shut down the game because the co-founder were basically spending all the money on literally
Yeah, I remember
drugs.
that.
I just said that like 20 minutes ago.
You use it as a joke, but this was actually a case someone...
No, I wasn't doing it as a joke. That was actually a developer. Like, he contracted these other guys and for this video game, but the fact is those other two were spending the money on hookers and drugs. And
Yeah.
basically he couldn't do anything about it because he wanted to like just quit the game and do something else, but he had to keep paying them or something, and
he was
like
on
because the
con-
contract obligated,
Yeah.
so it sucks. So you can't really sue, I guess. I don't know though. I haven't followed up on it, but that's really what happened, and that sucks. So I think we'll leave that there for Kickstarters for now, and that leads us to an hour mark. As well, the thing I did last week, upcoming games. There's only one game that I see, and it's on May 3rd. Battleborn comes into our lives. It's going to be for PS4, PC, and Xbox One. I know Kane was enjoying that, so he may pick that up eventually. And then the upcoming...
Battleborn's a game that I'd play if somebody else bought, but...
Yeah.
I have it for the PS4.
You have Battleborn?
Oh, they said... Never mind.
No,
Black
not
Card.
Borderlands. These are from the makers of Borderlands. But they said after they finish this and the DLC for Battleborn, they're working on Borderlands 3.
Nice.
Yep, so we're gonna have that to
I
look
just
forward
hope
to.
Borderlands 3 will be actually good.
Yeah. So
Two
that's
is
what's coming.
okay.
That's what's coming this week, and then next week I'll probably recap it again. But Uncharted 4 is coming May 10th. I'm so excited! Yes. And for those who have a 3DS, Disney Art Academy, that's May 13th. I don't know what that is, but somebody's got to be excited for it. And also that very same day, Doom comes into our lives. The Doom. Ted's gonna be excited about that and make a bunch of little maps, and probably use me and Matt as guinea pigs. Yep. And that's gonna be.
I fully expect me to be used as a guinea pig.
Hold on. That's gonna be for PS4, PC, and Xbox One.
I like
So
how I
that's-
wasn't even mentioned in that guinea pig testing thing.
Well, because we don't know if you're gonna be on.
Yeah, and everyone
Matt,
knows
you could've
that
handled it
I've
in Shohq,
been
Mike.
the
Oh, yeah,
guinea
Matt,
pig
Matt, I was good at
from
it.
the start of the things.
Yeah. All right. Well, I think
I don't
that
know.
does it for this
If I've
episode,
gotta
the 7th
point out-
episode.
If I gotta point out a game coming soon, because
Okay.
we're doing it, Stellaris.
That sounds very familiar. Why does that sound familiar?
It's coming out on May 9th. It's basically, think Civilization Space, but on a much grander scale.
Ooh, you will have
You
to
play
provide the link for that
Empire.
for me. You have to provide the link for that for
The
me.
concept sounds good, but like
And it's being
Civilization
produced by Paradox Interactive, which is also known for the way they make their games is even if you're at the end of the game, you're still not this overpowering god. You'll still get your shit kicked
that's good.
in if you're not careful.
My type of game.
And before
Shit kicked in.
before we end with today's stuff, we should really do our the game of the week thing.
Game of the week.
Yeah, the game we've been playing the most this week.
Princess Peach's Palace.
All right, I guess I'll start off. I was playing a bit of Paragon for the beta, and I really enjoy that. And that ends today, so I might play another match later, just till before it ends. And that's gonna be a free game eventually.
Yeah, I'll join you in playing it soon, by the way. I'm actually in the
I think
mood
it's
for
really
it.
more fun with friends. If you're alone, it's
my-
frustrating as shit.
Just a quick interview before my frustration with it at the moment is it just feels so slow.
Well, we'll do a
Really
video
do.
on that.
Yeah, we can do a
Or
video
maybe
later.
talk about that in the next
Yeah, we
week's
can do a video
podcast.
later.
Michael. Well, he's been playing other
Dark Souls, nothing but Dark Souls.
He's just trying to crash that or get that 100%. Kane,
I'll do,
what about you?
I'll do mine last because I think everyone
Okay.
knows what I'm going to say.
Yeah. Princess Butt Palace, huh?
Yep.
Yeah, that's what
Big
I thought.
one. Yeah, Shohq.
Dungeon Defenders 2, Trove, and Dark Souls 3.
Oh, I've also been playing Fallout 4. I've been trying to get that done. What about you, Matt?
StarCraft 2, mostly.
Oh yeah, you've been playing with Ted. Ted's trying to get me into StarCraft 2 again, but I'm like, I don't want to play that right
Actually, I haven't. Been only doing the campaign thus far.
now. Oh, well, that's good. Alright, I guess this
And
concludes...
Lastly,
Oh, I
with
forgot
me.
about Kane. Well, how did I forget about our Lord and Savior Kane?
Yeah, how did you forget about me? I've been playing a nice game on the PS4 that's been a demo for a while called Niho, and that game's freaking great. So I'm gonna say, it's a really good non-From Software Souls game.
Samurai Dark Souls.
It's
Pretty
more
much.
like It's had a lot of Ninja Gaiden feels.
It's like if
well.
Onimusha was mixed with
Yeah,
Dark Souls. Huh?
it's more like Onimusha mixed with Ninja Gaiden mixed with
Is it Onimusha or Onimusha?
it's Onimusha. Onimusha, I mean.
I don't care how it's pronounced. If you're interested in Dark Souls-esque games, it might get on your
That's
radar.
the game.
If you're interested in Dark Souls, it is a good game to look at. If you're interested in Ninja Gaiden and you want something similar to Ninja Gaiden but not exactly Ninja Gaiden, it's a good game as well. Or
Rocket.
if you're just like me and you love anything related to Japan in terms of history and the culture, yeah, just look at it. It's good.
Otaku warning! Otaku warning! Get out of here, you weeaboo!
It's not otaku, it's historical and culture, that's only it.
What did you say?
It's just the culture. I like samurais, fuck off.
You said otaku warning, right?
I said otaku warning. Get
Yeah,
out of
that's
here.
what I thought
And
you
you said
said.
like
Weeaboo.
weeaboo.
That's the fucking person who watch anime day in and day out.
Yeah, I don't like Japanese culture, though.
There's one thing to watch it. The other thing is to act out the culture spiritually, like we.
I don't have to out literally. I'm just really interested in the history and whatnot. It's like how I'm really interested in the Roman Free Kingdom period. That's in fucking China.
Whatever helps you sleep at night, buddy.
It's also why I'm interested in fucking Nazi Germany period as well, which is also one.
Sie sprechen Sie Deutsch?
Fuck you.
All right.
Nihil
Well-
is great. Just try it at least.
Yes, the Rocket Lounge podcast, where it's Dark Souls, Dark Souls, Dark Souls all the time.
Yep.
Anyway.
all the day.
That concludes this episode of the podcast for the Rocket Lounge podcast, I should say. I'd like to thank all the members of Rockitech, Shohq, Matt, LordVonKain, me. I don't know if Michael wants to join, but oh well. He's our special guest for today. And say goodbye, everybody.
Yeah, you're
Have a
special.
pleasant
Fucking
day,
big
or
dog.
Easy, everyone. Remember, comment down below. We actually read them, or at least a couple of us do.
Yeah, that we do if we get comments.
What the
Yes,
fuck
I
is
do read
reading?
people, even though most people don't even fucking watch
Also,
it.
for those that don't know, I do have I set it up 2 weeks ago or a week ago. We have a Rockitech subreddit. So just put whatever the fuck you do for subreddits and just put Rockitech. So I post all the videos there and discussions, and I'll read anything there. And yeah, so we got that.
Wait,
and
we got a subreddit now?
we do have a subreddit,
We
man.
do.
Okay, that's
What is
news to
cloud
me.
gaming?
I need to. Well, it's so fucking hard to fucking
Download.
personalize it. Because I had to do the coding and all that, and it's just a whole big mess. So if someone else can do it, that'd be great.
Why don't you ask
Probably
the
someone who has HTML
Ask a
code
redditor,
experience.
yes. Well, I know some. It's just I need to do it a certain way.
So you probably want me to do it then, because I have experience with HTML.
I asked you before, and you said fuck it. Yeah, don't remember that, do you, bitch? Anyway,
No,
thanks for joining us on the Rocket Lounge podcast. And goodbye, everybody. Remember, thanks for coming or joining, and keep on listening.
You asked me to moderate it.
Goodbye.
You dick shit.